Hi, I'm Yvonne.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're MomsLA.com.
And we got the weekly wrap-up, all the great posts this week on the site.
We had a really diverse and interesting week this week. We had a couple of television reviews and makeup tips. It's, parenting and a political story from Sarah. So let's start with Ann Bannon wrote a review of the show Copper from BBC, which sounds totally bizarre. It's like a Civil War cop drama.
Ooh.
Civil War era cop drama.
Oh.
So check that out. And then Megan McLean wrote makeup tips for busy moms, which was really helpful. It was a very good post.
Speaks to us. We're busy moms. And
exactly. Do you want to talk about Mar Vista?
So it turns out there were a couple of people in Mar Vista, and I mean a couple of people who wanted to, they were so fed up with LA that they wanted to secede and go to Culver City and be part of Culver City, but they don't want to move there. They want Culver City to take over part of Los Angeles.
But they didn't ask Culver City.
They didn't check with Culver City. Turns out Culver City doesn't want any of this. Nothing to do with it. They're like, no, not happening. We're never going to take this part of LA. And then they didn't show up at the public meeting I spent a lot of time at last night. Thank you very much. So there you go. Much ado about nothing. Not happening.
But what's funny is it's a news story all over the place. Even though nothing really happened.
Else is talking about it. Yeah.
So I have a post called Wah 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 Wah. Mom is talking again. I feel like my kids, whenever I talk, they're just like, oh, what are you saying? I'm kind of a lecturer to my children, so I wrote a little bit about that.
And we made a video about whether that's a good parenting style.
Yeah.
So check that out too.
And then you're fabulous.
Oh yes, and then I was a guest of Ford for the Go Further Trends conference. It was about future and the future of cities and cars and transportation. It was fascinating, and I got a post about that.
Awesome. And our fantastic contributor Courtney Lewis has two posts. Of course, the weekly events or the weekend events.
Yeah. What to do in LA,
and then also she went to the premiere of Oogie
Loves.
Oogie Loves. I keep saying it wrong. I keep saying the Oogie Loves.
It's the Oogie Loves.
Yes. And then Sarah and I have a post we did together about shopping at Children's Place.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge fan of Children's Place. Like, it's really good quality, simple clothes. And so we got to go to a shopping event there, and I got some new stuff for my boys.
Yeah, I got all my one son's all of his back to school clothes there. The other son, I would have bought his clothes, but he's 13, he's too big, he doesn't fit in their clothes anymore. But that's no fault of theirs.
Thank you. And then I did this fun thing with the Maker Mom, Kim Waldowski.
Yeah.
And it was a Twitter chat. Yeah, a Twitter chat about STEM education, which is science, technology, engineering, and math. And so I'm not like a math person at all or a science person, but my kids are really into it, so I've been trying to encourage them in science. And so this Twitter chat was really interesting, and I will link to the transcript of the Twitter chat if you want to see it, because there are a lot of really good links with interesting information.
Very cool. And also, Yvonne is speaking at the Niche Mommy conference this weekend in New Orleans. Kind of jealous.
Yeah, I'm on a panel with Anna Flores of MomsLA,
yes.
also of MomsLA, and Spanglish Baby and Latino Bloggers Connect, and she's taking over the world. Yeah, so that'll be exciting.
I know, so she'll be there this weekend.
Beignets and hurricanes.
Yeah.
Woo!
And I won't be, but I'm sure she can get by without me.
Yeah. Well, we will see you next week.
Bye.